I'm using a soap and splash today that kind of threw me off a little. I was expecting something and I got something completely different. Stay tuned. Hey, my name is Chris. You can search me over on Instagram or YouTube at shave_and_chat. I'm here for the razor company, and I'm using a cream by Ariana and Evans that when I saw it, I was thinking it had a certain scent to it, but when I actually picked it up, I was completely blown away. I'm going in with A&E Pedro Fiasco Santorini. I'm assuming this is Italian, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Speaking of letting me know, you guys want to do me a huge favor? Leave a comment down below, like this video, share it, and subscribe to the Razor Company's YouTube channel. There's an enormous library full of all different sorts of wet shave videos, and I highly recommend checking them out. So when I saw this cream online, I thought, oh, that's gotta be a great barbershop scent. It just, to me, had this barbershop look to it. I don't know why. I didn't read anything up on it. I just assumed. Why you should never assume. But my friend, oh no. This has a very fresh, citrusy, maybe even lemon scent to it. To me, this is nowhere near a barbershop scent that I'm used to. I'll be lathering this cream up with my new Parker's 26mm knot, synthetic, and I'll be taking it down about 2 days of growth with my Razor Company stainless steel razor. And as of late, I've been doing a lot of matching. So I do have the matching splash to go with the cream. Let's get this shave started with the leaf pre-shave oil. Can't keep my nose out of this thing. It smells so good. And I think it's because I'm thoroughly surprised and overly impressed with this thing. And now guys, you can get most of the stuff that I'm using at the Razor Company. I will leave their link down below here if you want to go check them out. The soap and splash that I'm using today, I believe they're not carrying at the moment. But as far as Ariana and Evans, aka A&E, the Razor Company has a huge library of software that is completely out of this world. In my opinion, you really can't go wrong with any Ariana and Evans. Check them out. And now because this is a cream, I am going to go ahead and bowl lather. I got my trusty little scooper here, my kid's old baby spoon, and my trusty unbreakable TRC bowl. Let's scoop, let's lather, let's shave. Now it says shaving cream on the label here, but it felt like a soap. So I guess today I'm gonna show you how to lather using a shaving soap. Essentially it's exactly like a shaving cream, but it's a soap instead of a cream. It's the same process. I scoop out roughly an almond size worth, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. But at the end of the day, I have so much soap that if I scoop out a little more, it's not the end of the world. It's not like I'm gonna be missing it. And now when I smear the cream in, it's an easy process, just easily smears around. When I smear the soap in, it's a little more difficult because the soap it's a harder substance. But for the most part, it's all smeared around the bottom. I have a little bit on my finger, put it on the cheeks. Now, let's bowl lather. So I'll take my knot, I dunk it into the water. It's synthetic, so I don't have to keep it in there forever. I swirl it around the water for a little bit, and then we're good to go. Once I've dunked it into the water and take it out, I give it a few big shakes. I used to squeeze all the water out and then add water as I needed, but now I just give it a few shakes and whatever water's left into it, I find is a good amount. The knot is loaded with water. The bowl is loaded with cream. Let's lather. I also recommend a mister. These things are fantastic. They give you the perfect amount of water that you need. It's beautiful. So every once in a while, I'll give a couple of these squirts into my bowl. That's another way of me hydrating my lather. And the thing with Ariana and Evans, I find you never really have to worry about over-watering their soaps or creams. Starting to look good, starting to pop. I'm not sure if you can tell there, but this is really coming along. It's a blizzard. Guys, I am really gonna sound like a broken record. probably throughout this whole shave. But if you don't have any Ariana and Evans, do you even shave, bro? Look at this. And I still have a bowl full of lather. Man. So after I've done bowl lathering, the oil that I put on earlier, it should be good to go, ready to do its thing. Now I'll hydrate my face again, basically throw some more water on my face. Let's use the mister, and then I'll start lathering my face. Let me give you a disclaimer right now. There's probably going to be a huge mess happening. There is so much lather I'm working with here. All right, let me go ahead and throw in a Gillette Silver Blue, and this is my second use for this blade. So now that the razor is loaded, I'll go ahead and throw some more water on my face, hydrate the soap even more, and then I'll start breaking the backbone or splaying my brush and really getting the soap into the skin, into the pores, and ready to cut down the growth. Now, when it comes to using my blades, I used to be a one and done guy. Now, the most that I'll use my blade is twice. So it's the second time I'm using the Gillette Silver Blue. After this one, I toss it. Blades are so inexpensive and you get so many. To me, it's not really a big deal that I use it once or twice and get rid of it because they're so inexpensive. If you happen to be new to wet shaving and you stumbled upon this video, I recommend picking up a variety pack of blades because believe it or not, certain blades work well with certain razors. When you find that perfect match, I'm telling you, it is amazing. First pass, here we go. I would also recommend following the razor company over on Instagram. I'll also leave their handle down below so you can check them out. They have so much on Instagram and YouTube. As far as wet shaving is concerned, they're amazing. Now, during one of the Instagram lives that I was on, the guys were talking about shaving where there's no cream or soap. I'm horrible for that. I'm trying to make an effort to make sure there's always lather on the skin while I'm shaving. Still getting used to doing that, but I'm making an effort in the head to make sure there's something on my face when I'm shaving. But speaking of shaving, that first pass felt fantastic. Let's get on with the second one. All right, second pass. Let's do it. And just like that, second pass in the books. Now I did find a couple of spots that could use another pass, so I'll go ahead with that third pass. Third pass, here we go. All right, third pass in the books. Let me go ahead, wash off the rest of this cream, and finish off the rest of the shave. Parker's Allen Block. Now I have a toothbrush that I use to give my razors a good scrub. I say I give it a scrub sometimes once every 2 weeks. Sometimes I'm lazy and I go once a month. But I will pull out the toothbrush, give my razors a really good scrub, because as I always say, I want my gear to last my lifetime, and I want it to last to where I'm handing it down the family line. All clean and ready for the next use. I have to mention with this razor is I do love the weight on it. This feels fantastic. So if I ever nick myself with this thing, there's a very high chance I'm pressing way too hard. And that is also something I continue to work on, is allowing the razor to do most of the work, especially a razor that has some weight to it. And I know I've mentioned this a few times in the video, but Ariana Evans, they are a hit. Let me go ahead and show you how much lather I have left over. I'm telling you right now, guys, you cannot go wrong with A and E. Now I'll go ahead with my Thayers. And now let's finish off this whole shave with Ariana and Evans Santorini. Oh, that's good. Oh, you can't go wrong with Ariana and Evans Aftershave Splash as well. I believe they call it skin food. Wow. It's like aftershave balm with aftershave splash put together, so you get the beautiful feel of a smooth shave, but the aroma of the aftershave, man, it's a beautiful combination. All right, guys, there's the end of the shave. If you've made it all the way to the end, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. I hope you got something out of this video. Again, if you want to leave me down in the comments with anything that I talked about earlier, feel free to leave your 2 cents and let's start a conversation down there. Also, of course, remember, subscribe to the Razor Company's YouTube channel. This is a fantastic channel. I love all the guys who put out their content and show us their shaves. And on that note, my name is Chris, here for the Razor Company. You make it a great shave, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.